feel really sad that you said that to me. And they'd say something like, you have no right to say that. You have no right to feel that way.
Hey, Mom.
Wow, I barely recognize your voice. I thought you completely forgot about me.
I didn't forget.
I know. It's just that you don't have time for your mom anymore. I shouldn't expect you to. You do have your own life. Granted, I did give up mine to change your diapers and raise you, but I can't expect you to do that in return.
There are people in your life right now who are making you miserable, and you don't even realize it. They lie, they manipulate, they twist reality until you start doubting yourself. Toxic people are everywhere, and if you don't know how to spot them, they will ruin your life. But here's the thing, they're easy to beat once you know how. Let's find out how they control you, and more importantly, how to break free. Not all difficult people are toxic, but truly toxic people have one thing in common. They thrive on control. They make you question your thoughts. They drain your energy. And worst of all, they make you dependent on them. They make you doubt your own reality. You tell them what happened and they say, you're imagining things. And after a while, you start believing them. This one's sneaky. They don't scream or fight. Instead, they dump their negativity on you until you're left feeling drained. You leave a conversation with them feeling 10 times worse. They act nice, but everything they say is calculated. They disguise insults as jokes, fake kindness to make you owe them, and always get what they want. They make everything your fault. If you set a boundary, you're selfish. If you say no, you don't care about them. They don't want love, they want control. If any of this sounds familiar, you're not imagining it. Toxic people use the same tactics over and over again, because once you recognize their tricks, they lose all their power. Toxic people don't just hurt you by accident, they do it on purpose. They all use the same psychological tricks, and once you see them, you can break free. This is their favorite weapon. They make you doubt your own memory, your own thoughts until you start believing them instead of yourself. They'll say things like, you're imagining things, you're too sensitive, I never said that. But here's the truth. If you feel it happening, it happened. Trust yourself. At first, they love bomb you. They make you feel like you're the most important person in the world. But then they pull away. They ignore you. They make you chase the version of them that never really existed. This isn't love, it's control. They drag other people into the drama to make you feel insecure. They'll say, everyone else thinks you're wrong. Even your mother agrees with me. But here's what they don't want you to know. They're lying. No one is thinking about you as much as they claim. They're not ignoring you because they're busy. They're doing it to punish you. This is psychological warfare. It makes you desperate for their attention, willing to do anything to get back in their good graces. But listen carefully. You don't owe them an apology. So what do you do when someone is manipulating you? Here's how to beat toxic people at their own game and never let them control your mind again. This is the story of a woman who almost lost herself to a friend she thought she could trust. Sarah met Emily when she was at her lowest. Emily was always there for her, always listening, always supportive. But over time, something changed. And then it happens. The one thing all toxic people do when they feel you slipping away. For the first time, Sarah felt free, but then the anxiety hit. But then she remembered something her aunt had told her many, many years ago. Chant Myoho Renge Kyo when you feel lost.
Myoho Renge Jo, Myoho Renge Jo, Myoho Renge.
It will bring clarity. For the first time, instead of reacting, she focused inward. And in that silence, she realized Emily was never really her friend. Let me show you exactly how to break free. Toxic people don't want love, they want control. And the moment you stop feeding their power, they disappear. Sarah didn't just cut Emily off, she took her power back. And the more she chanted Myoho Renge Kyo, the stronger she became. Here's the truth. You can't fix them, but you can break free yourself. Toxic people hate boundaries because boundaries mean they lose control. When they test your limits, stand firm. Don't explain, don't justify. Just say, that doesn't work for me, or I'm not available for that, or just say no. The moment you stop justifying yourself is the moment they lose power over you. They will push, they will guilt trip, but you don't owe them anything. Toxic people feed off your reactions, and if you stop giving them the drama, they lose interest. Stay neutral. Keep your responses short. They say, "You're selfish." You reply, "Okay." They say, "You'll regret this." And you reply, "Noted." If someone drains your energy, you have the right to walk away. You don't need closure. You don't need one last talk. You just need one thing. Leave. If you can't cut them off completely, limit your exposure. Keep conversations short. Keep interactions minimal. Protect your peace. Here's something they'll never understand. Toxic people can't control your mind until you make it stronger. Myoho Renge Kyo isn't just words, it's an energy shield. It helps you clear out negativity, stop reacting emotionally, and strengthen your confidence. When you chant, you don't just cut off toxic people, you become untouchable. Because they will. But here's how to make sure they never control you again. Ask yourself, is there someone in your life who makes you feel anxious, guilty, or drained? You already know who they are. You always know. Maybe they apologized. Maybe they swore this time will be different. But if they wanted to change, they already would have. And here's the truth no one wants to admit. They don't want to change because controlling you benefits them. The only way to win is to walk away. They'll call you selfish. They'll say you're overreacting. But the moment you break free, you'll realize how much better life feels without them. They don't control you anymore because you've built something stronger. Your mind, your peace, your power. You've escaped them. But why do they keep coming back? Watch the video about karma now, and let's break the cycle for you, for good.